I think he's an amazing fighter. 7-0 at middleweight, taking out some great guys. You can't hate on the guy. He's incredible. Nice guy. Humble. Like him a lot. He hasn't been in one... Excuse me. He hasn't been in a single championship fight. I'll be honest, he hasn't. He fought Yoel Romero and beat him. Neither were the champion. Then he was supposed to fight Rockhold for the interim belt or unification or whatever and pulled out with an injury. So I'm just saying.
And also, to be honest, if we're being completely honest, we're going to, criticize, as we do sometimes. We have to. This is why we make the big bucks. We have to be critical, right?
Huge dollars from this podcast.
This, neither of these guys, you lost to GSP. GSP is the last guy to hold the title.
That's what I'm saying. Neither of these guys are the champ, but it is what it is. GSP retired. Well, no, there has to be another champion, but neither has been involved in a championship fight. My point is, listen, he legitimately won an interim title. So he should give the interim title champ. He's not the fucking undisputed.
I don't want to suck your dick. I don't want to suck your dick, but since GSP retired, your retirement's kind of new, it's fresh. Even you said you didn't know, with 1 foot, 1 foot out. You might even technically sort of have a claim to the title.
I'm probably still the champion of the world. Yeah, there's your headline. I'm still the champion of the world. Hold on, Darren Till / Hanato Laranja is just texting me. Yeah, do the math. It's me. I'm still the champ. Forever the champ. Once a champ, always a champ. Anyway, so, Yoel Romero, Robert Whittaker. I just watched the fight this morning. Doing a bit of Robin Black work. I'll be the analyst at the weekend on FS1. And Whittaker fucking pretty much destroyed him.
This is interesting. Hold on. Shannon just sent this or mentioned. This is Robert Whittaker explains why he's happy to have never fought Michael Bisping. It's an interesting quote. In terms of fighting him, from one fighter to another, there's a lot of respect in terms of wanting to fight each other. There would have been a lot of respect there and a lot of honor earned, but I'm happy not to have fought him just due to the fact that I've always watched him, and if I'm going to be honest with myself, I'm a bit of a fan of his, to be honest.
Oh, well, that's nice. See what I mean? Robert is a classy guy. He's a great guy, and obviously a very, very smart person. He's one of the people, for him to have that opinion of me, I mean, he's right on the money. I'm a great guy. You should be a fan and, all that good stuff. No, Robert's awesome. Anyone, if you hate on Robert Whittaker, then you're a bit of an asshole because he's just like a nice guy. He's got a good sense of humor. He's laid back. He's chill. He fights his fucking heart out. He's great. He's awesome, He's not the fucking champ yet, though, but he's fucking awesome.
but God bless him.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, God bless him. I was about to say, but God bless him. That's great. If you listen to this podcast, you hear the God bless, you're fucked.
There's something about Romero, I don't know what it is. There's something about him with the amount of times that he's been caught, whether it's fighting dirty or I guess there was the issue with, it wasn't actually steroids. What did he get caught with, Romero?
He tested positive for steroids.
It was actually steroids.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. He had a steroid in his system, and he said it was a tainted supplement.
Right.
I don't buy that excuse. It's a classic. It's a go-to. And he tested positive. Anyway, talking about that last fight. He had
some of those dirty... All right, sorry.
Oh, no, go on, what?
Well, I was going to say, he sort of had these, dirty things. The Tim Kennedy thing. There's times when... wasn't there other times when he, grabbed the cage?
He missed weight against... Rockhold came in... God knows how many pounds
super
over.
Heavy. There's just something weirdly mentally weak there. I don't know what it is, right? There just seems to be something there where he just seems to be looking for, whether it's a shortcut or whatever it is, whereas it's the opposite with Robert Whittaker, where he's a guy who had some tough losses at 170 pounds against, look, Wonder Boy's one thing, but he lost to Court McGee, who, I mean, Jesus Christ, and then to move up to middleweight and to go 7-0 now at this point, that's super impressive, and I think that takes a certain amount of mental toughness, so I almost kind of give him the edge just because of that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at that on the screen. In December, Romero tested positive for a substance called ibutamoren, a growth hormone, this is a hard word, secretagogue. I think I did that right. A growth hormone secretagogue. Whatever the fuck a growth hormone secretagogue is, right? That sounds expensive. That doesn't sound like the type of shit they're putting in supplements over the counter. Yeah. Okay, it is a receptor, growth hormone secretagogue receptor, GHSR, or ghrelin receptor, is a G protein coupled receptor that binds ghrelin and plays a role in energy homeostasis and regulation of body weight.
So that's who you want
Now
as your champion?
Makes sense.
You
now
want,
it makes perfect sense.
You want someone who uses a hormone secret-to-gog to be your champion, UFC. Really? Okay. You want a secret-to-gog abuser.
A secret-to-gogger? Oh, my God.
A secret-to-gog abuser. That's what it is. What do you want me to say? Shame.
Shame. Shame. Shame, ding, ding, ding. Shame, ding, ding, ding. Remember when we got Romero to call into the radio show? Oh, my God. For anyone that didn't listen to the Countdown radio show, which I'm assuming is like a massive percentage of people right now, we got Romero to call in as a guest, and we just fucking ridiculed him. It was awesome.
It's on
YouTube.
It was
very funny.
You know what we should do?
YouTube?
Fuck it. We own that shit. Harrington, go pull that from YouTube, from whoever has that, and put it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, put it on our YouTube channel. It's fucking hilarious. Anyway, all right, let's talk about the fight. I honestly believed until this morning that Romero would win the rematch because against Rockhold, he talked about how losing to Whittaker was the best thing that ever happened to him, which I understand. When I lost fights, you learn more from your losses than you do victories. And so I kind of understood what he was saying. And I thought, and against Rockhold, Yoel looked a lot more patient and he wasn't really going for the takedowns as much. And I thought maybe he's just trying to take it easy because he had a shitty weight cut. But maybe he's realized going for all those takedowns all the time, because that's what he was trying to do against Whittaker. Takedown after takedown after takedown attempt that he wasn't successful with. And if he was successful, Whittaker would get right back to his feet. That's exhausting. And the longer the fight went on, Romero had nothing for him, and he wasn't even attempting to strike him. Halfway through the third round, fourth round, fifth round, Romero pretty much did nothing. He attempted some takedowns, which were unsuccessful. The takedown attempts got sloppier and sloppier because he was more and more tired, and it was just a vicious circle because he kept going for takedown attempts, which is one of the most energy-consuming things that you can do. But he didn't want to strike with him because he wasn't good enough and he was too tired, so therefore he was too slow and had no explosion. So he kept going for the takedowns and getting more tired, and then that was just giving Whittaker more of an advantage, and he was getting further and further ahead. Now, of course, he was still dangerous to the end because he's a big, powerful motherfucker. But after watching that there, and when you realize that Romero is 40, maybe 41 now, I'm not sure, Whittaker is still very much in his prime. After watching how, dominant that first fight was, I really don't see how Whittaker loses this fight. I really don't.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, everybody, let me tell you something. You know that a business is only as strong as its people, and every hire matters. So don't settle for posting and hoping the right person will find your role and apply. Instead, choose LinkedIn. LinkedIn is more than the world's largest professional network. It's also a better way to find great talent. Think about it. How often do you check job boards? For most people, it's a pretty occasional thing. But there is a place where people go to daily to grow professionally, and that is LinkedIn. 70% of the U.S. workforce is already on LinkedIn.
Well, I don't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to say, think of it like this, because people know of LinkedIn, but I think people can connect with that idea. You go on Facebook every day. LinkedIn is a great social media resource for businesses and people that are in business. So people are utilizing LinkedIn are going into that website every single day, which is a major different thing. People aren't checking Craigslist every day or checking other, Monster.com or any of these other job posting sites every day. It's just not happening.
You will think about the quality of people that still go and check job boards as opposed to people that use their phone. You know what I mean? Come on. It's so old-fashioned.
Agreed.
So 22 million professionals view and apply for jobs on LinkedIn every week. Pretty amazing. In every industry. So just ask any of the hundreds of thousands of businesses who have posted to LinkedIn jobs over the past years. They rate LinkedIn jobs 40% higher than job boards at delivering quality candidates because LinkedIn considers skills, experiences, location, and more to match and promote your job to potential candidates.
Yeah. So if you're not using LinkedIn for your hiring needs, you are missing out. This is a fact. We just started using LinkedIn at Gas Digital to hire because we just opened our studios downtown. I'm going to tell you right now, by far, leaps and bounds better than all the other sites that we've used.
You didn't find Harrington on LinkedIn?
No. We found Harrington on Grubhub, actually.
I don't know what Grubhub is.
Yeah,
but, all right, listen.
It's a fat joke.
If you want to get involved, go to linkedin.com/believe and get a $50 credit towards your first job post. Wow, it's not bad. That's linkedin.com/believe for your $50 credit today. And of course, terms and conditions apply.
All right, let's get back into it. Yeah, 41 years old, Yoel Romero, soldier of God. Look, he's built like a brick shithouse, and he's terrifying. Yeah. That's just the truth. But without his hormone secret to Gogs, I don't know that he has the mental strength to get by Whittaker in this fight. And I think you're right, dude. I think it's almost like Romero, once you're not afraid of him, I almost feel like that's his big secret sauce. That the intimidation factor is kind of what makes people like, I don't know, maybe it's hold back. I don't know what it is, but if you kind of go at him like a couple of these guys have, you know, I think Romero, you can kind of break him, and he does gas and he does slow down, and we've seen him lose a few fights because of that reason specifically.
Exactly. You just hit the nail on the head from what I was about to say. The thing is about Romero, especially without his